I just imagine this is like
So
just
now
real
that
time
Wyatt
awkward
has
silence between everyone.
accidentally fucked us all.
Sorry, I'm just looking at Twitch chat for the moment, wondering why that timeout
Taking
happened. I don't know
suggestions
what
from
happened
the
there.
audience.
Oh,
no.
no, it's just a person spam advertising some sort of Bitcoin shit. I did that.
Still real?
Bitcoin. Any minute now, any day now, it's going to take off. Currency of the future.
They were telling you to attach your Twitch account to Gaming for Good so you could accept PaySafe, Bitcoin, etc. And it was just a bunch of sort of spam advertising. I figured I should time them out. Did I overstep my authority?
The power's gone to your head, D. Davis.
Because
Give me
you
a
can see
badge.
it's like 1,
Give me
2,
a
3,
badge.
4, 5 is just line after line of just
good.
advertising shilling.
But I like money.
Yeah, but it's not money.
It's not real.
Damn,
Bitcoin
you're
is not
right.
money. It's
You can't use it.
I don't know. I saw Bitcoin ATMs in California. I'm very curious.
No, they're a scam.
Anyway.
You can turn real money into Bitcoin, but you can't do the opposite.
I thought you could.
Not really.
Well, we'll figure that out later. Anyway, thanks, D. Davis.
I'll in the future not do that, I guess.
No. It's fine. It's fine. You got my back, buddy. I trust you to ban everyone in my chat.
Okay.
Anyway.
Everyone that speaks up is banned.
Yeah. Look. That's a really bad nickname. I'm just going to point that out. Lawman. For the Huts.
Well, that
It
sounds like a
sounds-
downright oxymoron, don't you?
Sounds ridiculous when you say it like that.
They really do.
Oh, come on. The Huts have a lot of laws. You ever read their bylaws?
I have not, in
I
fact.
certainly have not.
I thought their
repeatedly
laws were
tried
just do what we
to
tell you.
Do you know how many languages that has to be translated into?
But everyone just speaks Hadith. That's what we determined earlier.
Anyway. Lawman, God. Now I don't know about this deal, guys. Now I need some time to think about it.
So we all need some time to think then.
Yeah, it's a cooling off period, maybe.
In any case, I was arguing for the idea that we need to go case the joint, basically, and figure out what we're doing.
I mean, arguably, you don't need to do that since he has a hologram of the place. Maybe.
For the
Probably won't
hologram,
do
but
that
then there's
anyway.
also the
But
physical
Wyatt wants to
reality
look at
of it.
things with his own eyes.
He does.
Use
He's
his
kind of
peepers?
old-fashioned that way.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we'll just end up breaking in without anybody's help anyway.
Damn. You probably will, you fucking OP bastards. We've single-handedly defeated these minion squads of 18 stormtroopers.
18 stormtroopers, that's what? That's like 90 HP.
It's a lot of HP.
Yeah, 90 HP.
Yeah, 90 wounds.
And they're gonna be hitting every time they attack for 9. They'll wear you down. It's the beauty of minion groups.
I think that'd
But
probably
if we
kill
all get
us.
our initiative before them,
you get it down to if you get real lucky, maybe what did I
but
say?
no,
50?
if you crit, they die.
It's true, one dies.
Just a minion dies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
I
still,
mean, if you do
could
5
crit
damage, they
and
also
then
die.
Do all the damage.
Yeah.
Pretty much every time you hit with a lightsaber, one of them dies.
At least.
So really, a crit is just overkill at that point. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when you fight the 5th Battalion. All right.
He just killed a whole lot of stormtroopers.
All right, look. You got 48 solar hours, whatever that means, I don't know. But then the shipment's got to go.
Is there a municipal records building around here?
That is an odd question.
Well, you want us to rob a lady, right?
I mean, not so much rob as on your way out, grab me a few things.
A floor plan would be a useful thing to get.
I've got it right here, my friend.
Oh, well then good. That saves me a lot of computer work. Thank you.
Well, you can't have it unless we're in
What?
agreement here.
Oh. Well, we'll think about it.
All right. I mean, the municipal building is next to the library on 8th Street. Sometimes I think I'm too helpful.
Thanks. Helpful again.
Meanwhile, this whole time, Lan is just suffering flashbacks
The time
When he
he was
was-
beaten to death. Yeah.
to when he
Near
was
death,
beaten as a child by Heavy Gan.
Yeah.
Man, you kind of look familiar, guy.
Really.
Almost, but I've seen a lot of humans in my time. Near humans. Whatever we call them these days.
Probably something unfortunate, but before we get into that, why don't we just go? He's like grabs Lan and starts ushering him out the door.
What? When am I the one that needs to be kept under control?
Man, that's a hot-headed human right there.
Look, it's fine. He'll just think you're crazy, and we need to keep you on a leash. That's all. It'll be useful.
Not crazy.
But yeah,
so
we're
hot-blooded.
all
I
right.
just want to beat the shit out of him. That's
This
all.
is from my childhood.
I'll
not
just
fun.
have like a long one-shot hallway fight with a bunch of dudes first.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Be so
Yeah,
fucking sweet.
welcome.
Have we planned our heist yet?
No, we've just gotten to the point where we agreed to do it, and we're going to go spend the hour or two it'll take for us to actually plan the thing, and then abandon it within the first 5 minutes of actually implementing it.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Like every Shadowrun ever.
Shadowrun rules, yeah.
He
Okay.
told you guys he's got a 48-hour window before he has to deliver these crates.
Yes. And I don't know, and of course, as you know, Wyatt almost completely screwed the booch.
So wait, we did agree to help him? What?
Yeah, I'm also confused about this.
I'm
What?
not really sure what anyone has agreed to it anymore.
What
thought
is
what was
free
happening-
floor plan then?
I thought what was happening was we have agreed to steal stuff for this guy, and we're also going to steal the holocron, and basically we're just going to case the joint and kind of figure out what we're going to do to,
Oh, geez.
steal it.
It sounded like you wanted a couple days to decide.
No, we just want a couple
That is
days
what you
to.
said.
Did I? Oh,
Yes.
no, I meant it more in the sense of casing the joint, basically.
Oh.
So I
Okay.
must have
He
missed.
wants to do independent research because we don't trust Heavy Game because, he's
Yeah,
a
I mean,
criminal.
what's to say, he doesn't deliver us to this place and there's a squad of stormtroopers pointing rifles at us. Yeah? Yeah?
Well, there was that. That was probably that force.
Yeah, he
emotion
wasn't
thing.
lying. He didn't seem like he was trying to bullshit us.
But he
he
could be
wants-
bullshitting us in some other fashion. I mean, once he's got the stuff, what does he care?
Oh yeah, no, once he's got what he wants, he's gonna turn on us.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely, but we do know at least we have a lead. So, I mean,
Yeah,
we
know
don't
where
have
it
to
is.
we don't have to do anything for this guy.
We just need an alternative route out.
Yep.
I might have an idea for that.
How terrible is this idea? On a
Well,
scale
if
of
you
1 to 10.
remember, I don't know yet. I mean, it's if you remember Guy, Incognito,
Yeah.
my drinking and gambling buddy, who I don't remember.
Okay.
Wait, do you mean the stormtrooper guy incognito?
I'm
We're
not talking in
standing there
character.
talking to him.
Oh, maybe you should leave my premises then.
He specifically said that he was, pulling me away so I don't have a psychotic episode.
Move your damn tokens.
Try and murder somebody.
I'm a very
yeah.
literal man.
But yeah, we could maybe somehow work that into an angle.
That you know a stormtrooper?
Well, maybe if we can smuggle something in or out, or I could just beat him up and take his armor. One of us can impersonate a stormtrooper.
Okay.
Okay.
Or something.
So
I'm just saying.
Bosmo.
Yep.
No way.
That sounds like me.
Bosmo and a storm. Okay, so it can't be Bosmo and it can't be McGruff. Because neither of them is going to fit.
And the Empire's racist.
Although
Yeah.
McGruff would look pretty adorable in laminate armor without the helmet.
Feel like that should
You
happen.
would.
Aren't you a little dog to be a stormtrooper?
Ah,
McGruff's like, that is so racist. What is wrong with you?
You can't just come out and say that.
So I have a
Gotta
question.
use dog whistle language.
Mm. Real mad about that. Not
but I'm-
happy.
I'm wondering if we can Shadowrun-esque this and have McGraw slice into their systems from remotely. Is that a thing?
I don't know. Is it?
Oh, boy.
Slicing? Yeah, I mean,
That is
there,
what he do. He's a slicer man.
there is
All
the
kinds
hollow
of
net. So
Licitunities.
I was just thinking we can leave McGraw in our ship, right? And perhaps have him remote hack and, do Overwatch and such like that. And if shit goes down, he can fly the ship in and slam it into the building. I mean,
nice. I accept this responsibility.
McGrath roll piloting. Just let's see how that would go.
just for funsies, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
just for funsies. Yeah, roll. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean,
he's got 4 agility. It's not that
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, he's got a high agility, so it can't be that bad.
It's just a standard 2 perp die for funsies.
Yeah, let's just do.
Piloting, that'd be planetary, because flying it in... Oh,
It's a spaceship, so it's space.
okay.
Planetary.
See, that's not bad.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
real good.
Yeah.
Planetary is like speeders.
See, that... All right,
Speeders,
I'm down with
Banthas.
this plan.
No, my math would be different.
Although, I mean... Who's gonna shoot for you guys if things goes bad? I guess I am with the spaceship.
It does have a gun on it.
Does have a gun. on it.
One, it's not great, but I mean, it is vehicle scale. You could obliterate pretty much anything.
Okay. I'm down. McGruff's
That's-
on board.
It's kind of a plan D, but
D for dough.
for dog, yes.
Oh, there you go.
Mhm.
Nice.
All right. So that's McGraw. The rest of us, we could probably just go in through boxes like he wants, but I don't think we should leave in any way that's advantageous to him.
No. We need to make sure that we have a way out that doesn't involve stealing a bunch of stuff for a crime lord.
So maybe that should be how we leverage Stormtrooper Friend.
Okay.
So what you're suggesting is that so we're not stealing anything for him. We're going to just take his way in, get what we want, and leave.
That would be
Well,
the ideal, scenario.
Well, here's the thing: we are going to be on this planet, right? Because we have a
Yes.
temple here. So it's probably not wise to piss him off.
Is
Not
it
if we don't
wise
have
to piss off the governor?
Well, it's the Imperials.
We're going to be
I mean,
pissing off the governor anyway.
yeah.
So our
And
options
ideally,
are
she'll never know.
Yeah, so our options are this guy who's going to kill us after we do what he wants.
No,
He
we
totally
take our
will.
own way out. We take our well. He would if he has us in his clutches. He will. We take our own way out. We get what he wants. We deliver it to him
Get him out of
through
here.
one of his agents. But we get out our way instead of his way.
I see. So you want to give the stuff to Samwise Gamgee.
Sure.
Well,
And
if
if something goes wrong, it's his fault.
if it's the group consensus that's the preference, then fine.
There is a consideration here in that Heavy Gan knows who I am and also Mukra, but the governess probably does not know who we are. So we still have some anonymity there.
I mean,
That guy
yet.
could hunt us down. Yet, but I mean, we'd have to mess up pretty bad. Smash cut to us all rolling 5 to spare.
And if you want to be like a complete monster, we can put a thermal detonator in the box that we send Heavy Gan, and then it goes off and kills everybody.
That's
This-
gonna get you
this-
some confidence.
It's not my desire at all. My desire is just not to steal things for a crime lord, but it's fine. It's fine. We're stealing from the Empire and they're anti-Jedi, so it's, whatever.
Alternatively, we get in and out ourselves.
We should just take whatever advantage we can get, I think.
Right. So we might as well steal something for him while we're in there to not create any unnecessary conflict.
Yeah, like by stealing from the governor of the planet we're living on.
We're stealing it from him anyway! There is literally no alternative.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go steal stuff. I mean, stealing
prefer
one
that we
thing
try
you could
to-
maybe cover up by replacing it with a replica. Stealing like a million things.
Oh, are you gonna make a replica holocron?
Well, it's not like they can access it. It's not hard to spray
Yeah,
paint
but
a box.
how would we?
It's
Well-
actually got just macaroni on all its stuff. Glitter.
It's-
Who's got the arts and crafts skill at a higher level?
It's made out of gingerbread.
No, there's no point complicating things. We've got a way in, and we can figure a way out. So we should just go with the simplest plan. Fewer things to go wrong, and then when those things do go wrong, easier ways to
We have
deal with them.
Buckrock crash the ship into the building. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, plan dog.
I like it.
All right.
When was it crashing the ship? Oh well, whatever. I mean,
I'm just going with the usual Shadowrun rule of crash
I
a
will
truck into a
crash
building.
it gingerly, okay?
All right.
I mean, it's a
Um,
hunk of junk anyway, so it's not like crashing could do much to worsen it.
It's our hunk of junk.
He
so
stole it from someone.
I did not. I won it in a gambling thing.
That you were playing 100% fairly, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Why you can't even like hold a straight face. But that sounds
Look, we
good.
Steal
I don't.
this guy some knickknacks. We set them off to him. He's content. We're content. The Imperials want to kill us anyway.
Yeah, the
So we're fine.
Imperials killing us is the thing that we can't avoid. I mean,
Yeah,
especially
I mean,
with 3 Jedi.
Oh,
in the party.
we can avoid it happening. We
everyone
wouldn't
wants to
want
kill
it.
us at this point.
Yeah,
Aside from the rebellion.
they'll probably find a reason to.
That
Somehow.
Bosmo guy is
Big-
really annoying.
Big glowing arrow over rail.
I don't know why that's there.
So we should figure out how we're exiting with this stuff.
Okay.
So basically,
Poorly.
the idea, huh?
Poorly.
Poorly? Yeah. No. So the idea is we're going to be delivered in boxes, and basically we're not going to be part of the what's it, the gala or whatever? Is this a party?
No, it's just a delivery. It's a museum
Okay.
by day.
And then so at night, yeah. And
At
then
night, it's also a museum, but there's no one in there.
right.
Huh.
So we don't need to worry about disguises or potentially running into people that we could talk our way out of. If we run into anyone, it's going to be a stormtrooper, and they're going to talk with their blasters.
It's a good chance. I mean, there may Heavy Gang did mention that the only people that really get into the museum are like visiting dignitaries or important people.
All right. Probably not going to be there at night, we hope.
Right.
Yeah, probably not if you guys go at night.
So how do we leverage Stormtrooper Friend in this?
Well, are they doing security for this by any chance?
We'd probably have to go, or I would have to go find out.
Presumably you would, yes.
Okay.
And Heavy Gang did mention that the governor is an Imperial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's likely. So that's a possible way in. Out. A way into a way out.
Well, that sounds like a good avenue to explore then.
All right, let's explore it.
All right.
Yes, let's explore.
That probably entails Wyatt getting shit drunk with this guy, with in fact Guy, and probably gambling a lot, and in the process potentially learning things about the mansion.
Does it?
Potentially?
I mean, you tell me.
I'm asking in what? How do we go about that?
Oh. Well, he did offer to see you after 11, essentially.
Yeah, I wanted to see
You know where he works.
I wanted to see you after dark.
He does his best
Rails
work
is
after
getting
dark.
really jealous.
You should pick up some space whiskey from the cantina on your way out.
No, I got to brew it in the bathroom.
Don't
Well,
break
there's a
the
public
refresher
washroom
again.
here. I hear if it's brewed in a public toilet, it's all the stronger.
That's true. Anyway, so let's assume that Wyatt spends the first night of these 2 days kind of carousing with this stormtrooper and deliberately but somewhat obliquely trying to learn, about the security within the mansion.
Okay, we can assume that.
Okay.
Is he doing it by himself, or is he taking anyone with him for the drunkapades?
Probably by himself, unless other people feel like, getting totally ripped.
You should bring Rail Cage, but in like ghost makeup. Or zombie makeup.
Not again.
You should bring Bosmo just to get Bosmo to lighten up.
Never. You should bring Lan by dint of him being the other normal-looking person by Imperial standards.
It's probably a good idea.
Damn, just passed right over Rail.
Because he knows Rail, and I already made the zombie joke.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
All right.
Well-
so is that okay with Lan? Lan's gonna go on a bender.
You must
don't see
learn
why
to
that's
master-
necessary, but sure.
Must learn to
not
master your
necessary.
physical reactions and purge your body of toxins. Try this kale smoothie.
With extra cordyceps.
Oh,
Well, I mean, it's not necessary, but if you do want to.
Yeah, fine. Let's keep an eye on Mr. Slip of the Tongue over here.
well, we know that Wyatt has a drinking problem, so it would make sense
Yeah, that also
for him to have a babysitter.
I'm his sponsor.
He'll just start gabbing about all the Jedi he knows.
All right, so those two are going to do that. What are the other three going to do in the interim? In this 24-hour span, since it's going to be a long bender.
I am going to spray paint a box and put some macaroni on it.
All right. What are the other two going to do?
What? I don't know.
You got a 24-hour window to prepare.
Oh.
What do you want to do with your time?
You should do some sick slicing jams and get
Decking?
backdoor access.
Oh my.
Yeah. I'm going to make a slicing mixtape and try to put a remote terminal in the place we're busting up.
He's gonna hack into their meme database.
Yeah.
He's going to find their Gibson and then hack it.
All right. So what's Roll Cage going to do in this time period? In this training montage?
Yes, focus on harmonizing within the Force and learning to ferret out mistruths and maybe...
Trying to practice how to seek things, maybe?
Yes, and maybe not immediately cut the limbs off of something as a solution to a problem.
That's a useful skill to have.
Yeah, not going right to dismemberment. Generally good idea.
Okay. So you guys have a plan for the first night. I guess what we will do is figure out then how successful you are next week.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun,
I mean, probably.
Probably.
Seems like a decent cutoff point.
Yeah.
Sure.
I need to know what to roll for my arts and craft project, but we can do that next week too. Dun dun dun.
Sure can. And I tell you what, if you prepare some kind of art, I know you don't have a lot of time, but if you prepare some kind of art, there may or may not be boost day in your future.
It's got a whole week, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A whole week. He's a busy guy.
But what about our experience points? She didn't get any last session.
Didn't you?
No, you
Nope.
said we'd get them this session.
Mhm.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Sure did.
Doesn't sound like me.
And yet it
Here
was.
we are. Let's see. Last week you built some fences. You sold some stuff. This week you journeyed into
Mystery.
ministry. What?
Mystery.
Oh, mystery as a ministry. The sound ministry.
Yeah.
I'll say I'm gonna be a little tight this week just because of what's coming up.
Mhm.
Not a subtle hint or anything. So you can have 15 XP for last week and this week.
Okay.
He's just going to start handing out 1 XP per week.
I mean,
So, Steve, what's your total XP at now?
Good question.
1 million.
I think 305.
it's a little bit.
I'm at 295. Did I miscount?
No, but you get different XP because you're not human.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You have different starting XP. So I think it should be 305 for the human characters. At least those of us that got extra XP when we started. And I know I can't rely on Mike to keep an accurate track.
Definitely not.
You've spent
I
your...
actually
I didn't know there was XP in this game.
I actually have 310 down.
310? I think we
All
should
right.
have the same XP.
Well,
Oh
I'm
yeah, and I
gonna
have to roll something, don't I?
I'm
Yes,
going
I
to end
do.
my recording here as we're figuring out these logistics. So to the viewers on Twitch, thank you for joining us. We always appreciate your company. And there's the baby. He's just come home. And to the viewers on YouTube, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join us next time as well. So thank you, Smug, for running tonight.
Always welcome, baby.
Thanks, baby.
He says you're welcome. And thanks to all of you for playing along. And we will see you next time. So until then, all the best.